Hello, it's Alan the Locksmith, just showing you how to change the combination on a 3-wheel mechanical lock. This one's a Sergeant Greenleaf and it's fitted to a lovely Churchill extra underfloor safe lid. The current combination is 20, 40, 60 and we dial 4 times, 3 times, 2 times to line the wheels up correctly. So we all start anti-clockwise on a 3-wheel and we're going to go 4 times anti-clockwise to the first number. Because we're doing a change, rather than the opening index, this one with the crow's foot normally sits at 12 o'clock, we're using the 11 o'clock mark, this other small mark here, which is the change index, and ignoring that one throughout the change procedure. So we go anti-clockwise 4 times to the first number, so that's once, twice, 3, stop exactly on the 4th, reverse direction, and we count once, twice, stop on the 3rd time, reverse direction, counts once, stop on the 2nd time, at which point, if we've done all correctly, then all the hubs are lined up in the correct position in just the same way that all the gates lined up for opening, and that position is here next to the change key hole. So we've got the correct change key here, and that should fairly easily pop in. It goes all the way in, so you can't see that little notch anymore, and it turns 90 degrees and only turns in one direction. It shouldn't take much force and it should click round with quite a positive little click. So now we've done that, the wheel set is all unlocked, ready to take a new combination. So we just dial in a new set of numbers, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times. Because we're not opening it, we stop at that point, we don't do the turn to open. And I always tell people, the more accurately, carefully and slowly you set the combination, then the easier it will be to open all the times that you're actually using the safe. And if you're ever doing this and you're not 100% sure, you think you may have made a mistake, then just start all over again 4 times anti-clockwise. Far better to do it that way than find you've messed up the number and the lock has to be taken apart, or you have to try and work out what you did wrong and where you've really set it. So we'll just set it to 10, 20, 30 for example. So we're going to use the 11 o'clock index. It's fine to put a bit of masking tape or blue tack over that to hide that. We're just not using the opening index until we've taken the change key out. So here we go, anti-clockwise, 4 times to the first number. We've decided on 10, 20, 30. That's once, twice, 3, stop exactly on the 4th time and reverse direction. And when the 20 comes around, that's once, twice, and stop exactly the 3rd time, reverse direction, that counts as once, and stop on the 2nd time. So I'm happy that we've lined all of those numbers up correctly, we've done the correct number of turns, so I'll now lock those in position by turning the change key back to the position where it easily comes out of the lock. At this point you remove any covering you've put over the crow's foot 12 o'clock mark and test it at least 3 times carefully before you shut the safe. So we go anti-clockwise, 10, 20, 30, that's once, twice, 3, stop exactly on 4, reverse direction, that's once, twice, stop exactly the 3rd time, that's once, and we'll stop the 2nd time to 30. So now when we turn clockwise, that clicks in, comes to a dead stop there, and the safe is unlocked. Don't forget, test that at least 2 more times before you actually shut the safe.